For over 2 decades, the Big Three, Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, and Novak Djokovic, dominated tennis, creating an era of unparalleled excellence. From epic rivalries to breathtaking performances, they left an indelible mark on the sport, giving us some of the most unforgettable moments in tennis history. Their reign has been nothing short of extraordinary, with each of them setting records, winning multiple Grand Slams, and creating rivalries that define the sport for a generation. But now, as their careers begin to wind down, the sport faces a new question. Who will rise to fill the shoes of these legends? Will the next generation live up to their incredible standards, or will tennis take on a completely different shape in the post-Big Three era? At FirstSportz, we're diving into the future of tennis, exploring the rising stars who are ready to step up, and analyzing the rivalries that could shape the next chapter of the sport. As the Big Three's dominance fades, a new wave of talent is emerging, ready to carry tennis forward. These players aren't just succeeding, they're excelling during the twilight of Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic's careers, proving they can handle the pressure of following in the footsteps of legends. Take Carlos Alcaraz, whose rise has been meteoric. At just 19 years old in 2022, he became the youngest world #1 in history after clinching the US Open, a title that marked the start of a new era in men's tennis. By 2024, Alcaraz had already secured Grand Slam titles across all surfaces, showcasing a versatility that even the Big Three took years to master. His powerful game, combined with his maturity beyond his years, has made him the face of this new generation. Then there's Jannik Sinner, a player who has developed a reputation as the king of hard courts. His consistency, powerful ground strokes, and calm demeanor under pressure have set him apart from many of his peers. At just 23 years old, Sinner has already racked up multiple ATP titles, including wins at the Australian Open and the US Open, showcasing his ability to thrive at the highest level. As a result, he's earned his place as one of the most reliable players of his generation, setting the stage for a new era. The stage is set for a new era, with players like Sinner and Alcaraz leading the charge. But can they truly dominate tennis like the Big Three did? Let's first dive into Jannik Sinner's rise and explore why he is quickly becoming the player to beat on fast surfaces. Jannik Sinner has rapidly emerged as one of the most formidable players on fast surfaces. His playing style blends precision with power, making him a challenging opponent for anyone. At just 23 years old, Sinner has already achieved remarkable success on hard courts, winning major titles such as the Australian Open and the US Open, and even securing an ATP Finals title in 2024. But it's not just about the trophies. Sinner's ability to perform in the most pressure-packed moments, such as tie breaks and deciding sets, is what truly sets him apart from the competition. What makes Sinner such a threat is his all-around game, especially on hard courts. His ground strokes are laser-focused, his movement is impeccable, and his tactical intelligence on the court is second to none. He's capable of hitting winners from anywhere on the court, and his defense is just as sharp as his offense. All these skills combined make him one of the toughest competitors on the ATP Tour. In fact, Sinner is just 2 titles away from joining an elite group of players, Federer and Djokovic, who have won all the major hardcourt Masters 1000 events. If Sinner manages to win at Paris-Bercy and Indian Wells, he will join the ranks of tennis immortals. His trajectory shows no signs of slowing down, and it's clear that he could be the next great hardcourt player of this generation. But while Sinner reigns on fast surfaces, Carlos Alcaraz has taken versatility to a whole new level. Alcaraz has quickly become the face of the new generation in tennis, thanks to his incredible ability to perform on all surfaces. By 2024, he had won Grand Slam titles on each of the 3 major surfaces, hard court, grass, and clay, solidifying his place among the game's elite. Alcaraz's rise began with his breakthrough victory at the 2022 US Open, where he captured his first Grand Slam title. By 2024, he had already added Wimbledon titles in both 2023 and 2024 to his resume, along with the 2024 French Open crown. He's now one of the few players in history to win major titles across all surfaces before the age of 22. What sets Alcaraz apart from many players is his remarkable ability to adapt. On grass, his speed and aggressive returns mirror Federer's best qualities. On clay, his endurance and shot-making recall the brilliance of Nadal. And on hard courts, his mental toughness and court awareness rival Djokovic's legendary composure. Alcaraz seems to excel in every environment, which is why his potential seems limitless. Alcaraz now stands on the brink of history. With just the Australian Open left to win, he could complete the career Grand Slam, joining an exclusive group of players who have conquered every major title in tennis. At just 21 years old, Alcaraz's future in tennis seems not only secure but extremely promising. But there's one monumental challenge even the greatest players have struggled to overcome: the calendar year Grand Slam. Winning all 4 Grand Slam titles in a single calendar year is one of the toughest feats in tennis, and it hasn't been done since Rod Laver achieved it in 1969. Despite their dominance, neither Federer, Nadal, nor Djokovic could achieve this extraordinary feat. Each of them claimed certain Grand Slam titles as their own: Nadal with his French Open mastery, Djokovic's Australian Open dominance, and Federer's reign at Wimbledon. But the physical and mental toll of maintaining such excellence across all 4 major tournaments in a single season proved too great, even for these titans of tennis. Could this new generation finally break through and accomplish the calendar year Grand Slam? With Alcaraz's versatility and Sinner's consistency, the stars seem aligned for a breakthrough. Both players have the talent and determination to make history, and it may just be a matter of time before one of them achieves what was once thought impossible. And while Alcaraz and Sinner are the early favorites, there's a fresh face in the mix: João Fonseca. The young Brazilian has quickly emerged as one of the most exciting talents on the ATP Tour. Fonseca made headlines in 2024 with a stunning victory at the next-gen ATP Finals in Jeddah, a win that established him as one of the top players to watch for the future. Fonseca's playing style is a dynamic blend of raw power and calculated precision. His aggressive forehand, combined with his ability to dictate rallies, has helped him rise quickly through the rankings. His hunger for success is palpable, and many experts believe that Fonseca could join the ranks of Sinner and Alcaraz as the next big names in men's tennis. With his unrelenting drive and unique style, Fonseca has the potential to form the new big 3 alongside Sinner and Alcaraz. His rapid ascent could be the catalyst for a new era in tennis, where these 3 players dominate the sport for years to come. But the future of tennis isn't just about the men's game. The women's game is also experiencing a golden age, with stars like Elena Rybakina, Iga Świątek, and Aryna Sabalenka leading the way. Elena Rybakina, with her elegant style and composure under pressure, has made her mark as a force to be reckoned with, particularly on grass courts. The 2022 Wimbledon champions grace and power have made her a fan favorite, drawing comparisons to Federer's effortless style. Iga Świątek, a true champion on clay, has established herself as one of the most dominant players in women's tennis. With 4 Roland Garros titles and a US Open win, Świątek's ability to adapt and overcome her opponents has made her a nearly unbeatable force on clay. Meanwhile, Aryna Sabalenka has become a dominant force on hard courts, with 3 Grand Slam titles already under her belt. Her aggressive baseline play and fierce competitiveness have made her one of the hardest players to beat, reminiscent of Djokovic's relentless drive. The post-Big 3 era isn't about replacing legends, it's about creating new stories. Players like Sinner, Alcaraz, and Fonseca are stepping up to carry the torch, while Rybakina, Świątek, and Sabalenka are ensuring that the women's game continues to thrive. Tennis is evolving, and the future promises exciting rivalries, historic milestones, and unforgettable champions. The sport is in good hands, with a new generation ready to redefine greatness. Who do you think will dominate the post-Big 3 era? Can anyone match their legacy, or will tennis see an entirely new landscape? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us at FirstSportz for more in-depth sports coverage. Until next time, enjoy the game and keep supporting tennis.